Everybody, this is DrkBLADExx, X of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. How's it going? This video is for everybody who talked about it, who thought about it, people who told me it's not possible. People who said in shout chat, or said in shout, or in world chat, or whatever, who were thinking it's not possible, it's not doable. Why would they do this? Why would they even open it to anybody, or have the audacity to even open it up to anyone at level 10? How can someone that low do this? This is the video I was talking about. If you guys watched the last video, this is it. This video, as you can see from the title, is how to correctly do 2016 switching hours seasonal alert when you are below level 30. Now, how below level 30? Well, okay, at level 10 you finally get your rolls in, but you don't really get any good powers, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let's keep it simple. We want to do it like 14, 18, you know? Something low level. So what we did was we planned on doing it at 18. However, me and Mender, when we got to 14, we were like, okay, let's take a little test crew, let's take a little test drive, let's just jump into a pug run and see what happens. That pug run went by so fucking fast. It was nothing but low levels. Everybody was higher level than us, but we survived the longest and we beat it by our damn selves. So we were like, we got this shit. Here we are now. So this is what this video is about. And this video right here, this is just me practicing with the no loadout. Okay, look. I'm level 14. I don't have enough moves to make a real loadout, so I'm making the best makeshift loadout I possibly can. So here I am. I got moves in my loadout that most people probably wouldn't ever put in their loadout, but it works for me. I get power back as a tank with this, so it's pretty good. Atom power defense. It gives you power back in DPS, and it does the same thing in tank form. Thank God. That is one way that I'm able to survive when I go into pug runs where I'm just by myself. And everyone else dies but me. And I have to stand there and I have to beat the alert by myself. Yeah, with this character, I've done it by myself, with this character. So don't let anyone ever tell you you can't beat this at a low level. This is proof right here. Actually, that's the video that I should have put in here. Just me by myself, everyone else dead. But me. What I'm talking about, it just started up. Calvin killed everybody, and I'm still there. I gotta do both sets of crystals by myself. Then I gotta take out all of the ghost ads that float around. And then I have to find the witch boy, wherever he's at within the sea full of ghosts, and then eventually damage him. And whenever that happens, get to the crystal, and somehow, through miracle of God, be able to hurl the crystal at the far end of the room, or heavens forbid, actually have to walk it to where it has to go. That's going to be, yeah, that was some shit. But I was able to actually do it, and that was probably just fucking luck, actually. That was probably just luck. Everything up to that point was me, but that whole crystal thing, that was probably just luck. Because at this CR, all those stuns and everything, man. Any other time, I've tried to recreate that, because usually when I pug by myself, it's just me alive again. And every time the ghosts show up, somehow Clarin warps right over to me right when I got a little bit of health left, and I don't have the power to put my health back up, and I die. Or I get to the actual crystal part, and when I'm trying to get to the crystal, there's no ghost up there, so I can't just draw the crystal towards the podium. I have to actually walk it, and then I get, you know, hit by the ghost, and then Calvin comes in, and then I'm dead. I mean, not Calvin, Clarin, my bad. Then Clarin comes in, and I'm dead. And, yeah, it's just, I think that run where I did it by myself all the way, because everyone else died, was just pure luck. And I wish I would have saved that video. I really do. But anyway, let this video that you guys are about to watch now show that it is proof that you can do it when you're below level 30. However, and this is the only thing I'm saying, it is very seldom that you find someone who's below level 30 but actually knows how to run their role. And that's for many reasons, which I'll break down real quick. One reason is, well, before I break down the reasons, as you guys saw, I got a couple feats, right? I need as many feats as I can possibly get. Alright, this is a brand new character. He has no SP, he has no gear, you know, he's level 14. I didn't buy any feats on him because I want to prove that without feats at level 14, with everything that a level 14 should have, I'm doing this. Alright, now at the same time, it's like I said, it is very seldom that you find someone who actually knows how to do their role right. And for many reasons. Reasons such as, when you're level 14, you only have so many amount of skill points. You only have so many amounts of power points. You can't really do too much. Especially since the way the power trees are right now, remember, the actual revamp's not out. The way things are right now, you only have access to a certain amount of power points, and to get certain moves, you have to buy moves that you're not even going to use. So you're putting points into moves that you're not even used, taking up the small amount of power points you have already, just to make somewhat of a makeshift tank loadout, or a makeshift troll loadout, or a makeshift healer loadout, or a makeshift DPS loadout. You know, you gotta do your best. So this is it. This is me and my group making the best of a kind of stacked against that situation. So yeah, unfortunately, if you're going to do this, this is the formula. You're going to have to ask people to help you out. Or you're going to have a crew of low levels that know what they're doing. You can't go in there all DPS, all tank, all healer, all troll. It's not going to work out. Someone's going to have to defend for you. Someone's going to have to attack for you. Someone's going to have to give you back power, and someone's going to have to heal for you. You need all of that. So when you go into this at low level, you're going to need roles. That is the most important thing. Okay, so look, we got one tank, one troll, one healer, one DPS. We're about to beat this so fast. Okay, fast. Fast. Alright, look at the time right now. Alright, well, actually, don't look at the time right now. Wait until the actual battle starts. Still look at the time. You know what I'm saying? We're about to beat this so fast. Now, okay, like the fastest you can beat this when you're beyond level 30 is about 2 minutes to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's about the max time. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're 14. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do 4 minutes. What we will do is a good solid 6. I think it was about 6 minutes, maybe less than that actually. If you think about all the cutscenes and shit, maybe it was about 6 minutes. All right, right now, look at the clock. And that's it. Enough said. Alright. The thing you need to do is roles. You need someone that knows how to tank what they're doing. Now, at the same time, we're all makeshift. We don't have the best loadouts because we don't have all the power points needed to have the best loadouts. And we don't have the SP or the mods or the exabytes. Mods. We don't even have home turf, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of things. We're going here just at level, so this is about as pure as it gets. The only thing that we have now is, instead of being scaled down, we're being scaled up, but not by much. As you can see, it still says our levels next to our names. Alright. So this is a tank with no breakouts, that's atomic, and only one combo move. You know, so yeah, fuck my life. I got one pull, and yeah, it's makeshift. I had to do the best I can. So I suggest having people that know what they're doing. Okay, so when you first come in here, at the side of the screen to the right side, you're going to see a whole bunch of objectives pop up. You must do those objectives if you want to beat this. When it says put the crystals where they have to go, you need to stop doing what you're doing and grab a crystal. Alright? I suggest the tank keeps on the boss so no one gets attacked. Like, now the tank's not going to be the most perfect tank, mostly because you don't have all your actual tank moves, and, well, your dominance isn't as high as it should be. So you're not going to be able to tank perfectly. That's just how it is. So the whole keep him on you, that's not really going to work out. What you could do, possibly, if you have enough, which I didn't have, if you have enough, you might be able to get your taunt and spam that for it to work. So that should work for you. But anyway, like I said, put the crystals where they have to go. Whenever that dialogue box over there pops up, like right there, it just popped up again, second set of crystals. Do what it says. Do what it says. I can't say that more. You have to do what it says. The crystals just showed up. Put the crystals where they need to be. Alright, now that the crystals are done, now we just have to keep damaging him again. And now look, the ghosts are up. Now this is the tanks part. I'm pulling all ghosts, I need everything on me. Not only does getting attacked make sure that I actually heal, and I can damage things around me more if they're close to me, I can also ensure that my teammates don't get attacked, which means they can do what they have to do. They can just damage the boss. As you can see, he's taking damage now. This turns a thing that might seem hard to most people into the easiest thing in the world. Troll gives back power, the healer heals, the tank aggroes to make sure that everything attacks him and no one else. And the DPSs just attack the objective, which is clearing himself, like everything else. Well, forget about everything else, just attack the boss. And now you see that the last, well, actually in a few seconds, the last crystal is going to be in the room. That one crystal, pick that up and take it where it has to go. Until you do that, Claren cannot be defeated. Alright, he cannot be defeated. Now, you see over there, someone picked up the Unk. That Unk is a good way to get rid of the ads if you're having a hard time dealing with them. So that's a good thing to do. Alright. However, you kind of want to stay with the group, because the ghosts that are around the room, if they're not next to your group, they don't matter. You want to take care of the ones that are next to your group, so just stay with your group, or have your group stay next to you. Forget about the ghosts off to the side. Because that Unk is not going to stay powered up forever, and it's very slow walking when you pick it up, so you need to stick with your group. Just trust me on that one. Now, eventually, as we damage Claren, we'll be able to get that last crystal to pop into the room. That is the most important thing when that happens. Okay, that is the most important thing. Like, pretty much stop everything else. Somebody has got to take that crystal up top. Whether you toss it, or whether you walk it, or whatever, you got to take that crystal up top. Another thing, the Unk only works if you pick it up. If you drop it, it stops working. And it also has to be recharged. You gotta take it to the recharge area. Alright, there's the crystal. If you're lucky, you'll be able to draw it like that. And there we are. And done. Done, son. What was that, 5 minutes? But with the cutscenes, it's about 6. But whatever. Maybe not 6, maybe a little bit, Yeah, I'd say about 5. Not exactly 5, but an average of about 5 right there. So, that's pretty good, I think. And this is how you correctly do the seasonal when you're at low level. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. And this is the beginning of a new set of videos. Every seasonal, me and my crew will come back and do this again for you guys.